Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I want to talk today about this negative thought that I just had. And I was kind of starting to spiral down that road of believing it and letting it build and kind of letting it take over. And then I stopped it and I thought, nope, I am not going down that road. I don't even believe that path that it's taking me down. So I want to talk about that while it's fresh in my mind, go through kind of some of the thought patterns that I had to pull myself out of that negativity. This week is spring break. My kids are still sleeping, so I'm a little bit quieter, so bear with me. But I am so lucky and fortunate to be working remote this week. I'm able to be at home, be with my kids, and work early, get off early, spend the rest of the day with them. When we talk about my series that I'm going through about creating my dream life, this is so in alignment with that, right? I want to be home, I want to be with my kids, but I also want to be doing my work. And it's like, it's perfect. It's everything that I am wanting to bring more of in my life about creating this dream life that I'm after. The negative thought was, yeah, but you're only home for a week. It's not forever. You still have to go back to work next week. And I kind of let myself fall for that. I thought, yeah, that's right. It's not forever. It's not a month. It's, gonna have to go back to busyness next week and being away from home and all of that. So I kind of, for a minute, I don't know how long it was, but I kind of let myself go down that road. And it really was proof about how we have these thoughts sometimes and they come out of nowhere, because I didn't even believe that. Here I am counting down to this week, right? We're all so excited to have this week together where we can watch some movies, we can play softball and make recipes and do some crafts. And we're super excited, my kids and I, to spend this week together. And then boom, this thought came out of nowhere. And having this thought is so proof about how we sometimes aren't in control of our thoughts at the beginning. They kind of come out of nowhere, but we can flip that switch. We don't have to believe those thoughts, and we are in control of our thought process. Maybe not every individual thought on its own, but the process of kind of getting ourselves out of that negative rut and changing it to something that we want. What I did was I thought about this and I thought, I don't believe that. I'm super excited about being here, but taking that a step further, how can I make this the best? Because yes, it is only a week. Only. I'm not trying to sound spoiled or anything here, but it is only a week. But in that week, I can live in every moment and I can enjoy every moment that I have. And I do. I woke up early today. I went on a nice walk and I've been working a little bit. I'm already done with that. And my kids and I are going to do something fun. So I can live in every moment. And that is the time that we are living our dream life, is when we can fully immerse ourselves in that moment and enjoy every second of it. It doesn't have to be, our dream life doesn't have to be when we have all that money or when we have all that vacation time or go on that vacation or have a ton of sales. It doesn't have to be that end time. And I talk about this a lot on my channel about how it can be the time leading up to that. It's all dependent on our frame of mind and the way that we frame it and the way that we are enjoying that moment. Because in that moment, we can totally live our dream life. And I wanted to come out and share that because it was this, I could have totally gone down that road and thought that, yeah, it's only a week, this whole week. And it's Monday right now. I could have completely ruined this whole week and gotten to the end and been like, yep, see, now I'm back to the grind. And by taking that stand, I've completely shifted it. And now I'm back on track with completely looking forward to this whole week. Another example of this is I'm creating a product. I'm creating a business right now. I'll talk more about that pretty soon, but no, I don't have the product yet. And no, I don't have tons of sales yet and the fan base or whatever people are after. I don't have that yet. I'm still creating it and I'm going through that process. And sometimes it is hard and I have gotten stuck a couple of times, but I'm also sitting back and reflecting and thinking, this is so much fun. I am really having fun. There's so many little areas that I need to pay attention to, that I need to think through that require me to make so many different decisions. But at the end of the day, looking at the work that I've done that day or that weekend and the progress that I've already made, I think this is the process. This is the creation of building those moments that are positive, that are happy, that are fulfilling, where I'm proud of myself. And that's what we're after. We're not necessarily after that end time, and we are after that time, don't get me wrong, but we're not only striving to get to that top of the mountain and not looking at all the scenery on the way and enjoying that time. So I hope this makes sense. I hope that you can see that sometimes we have those negative thoughts and it's okay, because sometimes we can say that negative thought is the opposite of being grateful. Like when I'm talking about this spring break and having this remote time, I didn't have to have even one day remote time. It's like giving somebody a candy bar and then them saying, "What, you're only giving me one?" Do you hear that cat? I got totally distracted by the cat. It's switching that and saying, you know what? I do have this, and I'm going to focus on that positive thing and the joy that that brings me. And if I'm in the moment and I'm enjoying it, it extends that moment. Yeah. I want to know if you've had this experience before where you've been able to switch your thought and make it into something that is the complete opposite, and that is something that's full of gratitude and enjoyment so you could live in that moment. And that's it for me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.